downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Corpus Christi Hooks taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Tanner Bybee.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Laureano makes the grab, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. So digging in, Jordan Brewer. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, one strike.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Had him out front for strike three.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Next to hit, Brian Arias. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here in Cleveland. And towing the slab here, Rhett Kuba.
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Bo Naylor digs in now. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That's ripped into the outfield. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Laureano comes up to hit.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Naylor, the runner at third. Naylor on at first with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! And they take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first, and that ends the inning. Guardians put up 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Here in Cleveland, top of the second. Now the left fielder, Justin Durden.
22. Justin.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Bybee back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bybee measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Kennedy Corona.
Now it's the right fielder. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. The Guardians leading by 3 here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
And he deals. That one's in there. Now 1-2. Right side. Jimenez. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jacob.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Jacob Melton. Late swing, foul to the left. That's in there. 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Guardians DH, Will Brennan. The pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Here's Brian Rocchio. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Brennan grounds second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
So up next, Miles Straw. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 5-0.
Well, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's Josh Naylor. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Rocketed out towards right center. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Rhett Kuba won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jairo Solis.
Jairo Solis.
Bo Naylor will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That one is gone. Was blasted to the moon. It's 8-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a drive. That's long gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a base hit.
The right fielder, number 10, Ramon Laureano.
Here's Ramon Laureano. He's already homered in this game. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you
Now
will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Digging in, Andres Jimenez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one ripped right center field. Brewer going back on this one. Hits the fence. Throw cut off to third. He's in there.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Comes through with the RBI at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Now a chance for Brian Rocchio. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 11-0. New pitcher on here, Ray Gaither.
Number 86, Ray Gaither.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Line to left, and it stays fair. Coming home. The throw in, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. It's always fun to see a double rip down a line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And that one fouled off. One down, runners at second and third. Liner caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
An offensive explosion this inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. This one in the air center field. Brewer moving under this one. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We played 2 full. You're dialed into the show. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Tyler Whitaker.
Number 13, Tyler Whitaker.
Bybee back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Tommy Sacco Jr.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Top of the zone for a called strike.
1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The wide to kick the pitch. Got him swinging.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
And the batter now, C.J. Stubbs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And the right-hander back to work. That one ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around third. He'll score. It's 13-0.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So a man aboard. Now, Ramon Laureano. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. Gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it. And it went a long way.
Up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Liner snagged at first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play.
Batter number 4. Shortstop. Ryan.
2 outs. Base is empty. And now Ryan Rocchio. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
The Guardians up big in this one here in the last half of the third. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. That's hard hit on the line. And that gets down into the gap. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Waste no time there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of...
New arm out of the bullpen, Max Roberts.
Number 98. Max Roberts.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Josh Naylor. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 18-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They go back-to-back, his second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 19-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that one hammered. Back there. Back. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 20-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Line drive, knocks it down. He decides to eat it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
The right fielder, number 10, Ramos. Laureano.
Ramon Laureano now at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. They are unloading here. Their fifth homer of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 22-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of
Jacob DeLabio gets the ball now.
Corpus Christi. Number 8, Jacob DeLabio.
So 2 away with nobody on. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a
Now
result for
back,
that at
the
bat. A lot of
designated
hitters
hitter.
tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Brennan
No ball.
now in
One
the
strike.
box, comes up empty with a swing there. At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Jimenez around second, headed for third. Coming home. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's safe. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Ripped on a line. And out of here. He hammers one out to right. It's 25-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw. Base hit left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Cleveland.
Josh Naylor getting ready to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Well struck right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around third. He scores, and they extend their lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now on the bump, number 48.
Number 48, Derek West.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. That's his third home run of the game.
swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Rips that one to right. And that is that. My scorecard's an absolute mess. 16 runs across. 3 innings complete. Cleveland's out front 28-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the fourth, leading off, Jesus Bastidas. And the pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Naylor gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Jordan.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Brewer, went down on strikes his first time through. And takes low for ball 1. The Guardians up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Ryan Arias digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Strike 2. Cut and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And up next for Cleveland, Ramon Laureano. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, Andres.
Now here is Andres Jimenez. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Outfield playing pretty shallow. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Rocchio. 4 for 4 with a homer, 2 doubles and a single, and he just needs the triple for a cycle. swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead continues to grow.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here's 0-1. Base hit, center field. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now, and that one ripped into right. Fair ball. Straw rounds second on his way to third. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
This is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Justin Durden.
Number 22, Justin Durden.
The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Kicks and fires. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
One down, base is empty. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Designated hitter, Jacob.
Next is the designated hitter, Jacob Melton. Struck out looking his first time. Melton, 23 years old. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. The Hooks yet to pick up a hit here. On the ground to third. Jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, number 47.
Jonathan Sprinkle.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
For the Guardians, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
And a pitch. Now that's smacked to right center. Brewer makes a nice running catch.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano. Line drive. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for two. It's a double and his fifth hit of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Now here is Andres Jimenez. And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around third, he will score. And the lead continues to grow. Throw is high and over his head.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Will Brennan will hit next. That one laced to center and a base hit. Coming around third is Jimenez. He'll score and they extend their lead.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one ripped. And it is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Pitching change here, Luis Contreras.
Now pitching for Corpus Christi, number 72, Luis Contreras.
So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. In the air to left down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 22,
Back to the top of the lineup, Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and that's the inning. So it's 4 runs for him on 4 hits, no errors, no one left. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Tyler Whitaker.
Number 13, Tyler Whitaker.
The wind and the pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Caught him looking for the K. So he's perfect through 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And a pitch. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Stephen Kwan. Lined into right. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ramo.
And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Next to hit, Andres Jimenez. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And now, Will Brennan. Into center and a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the fifth.
It seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Brennan rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 down. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. Hit in the air, center field. Brewer pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22. Josh.
So the batting order turns over. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. That's ripped to right down the line. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Fall off foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. The throw into second. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play. Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day. So they turn things over to the righty, A.J. Blueball.
69, A.J. Blueball.
So digging in, Ramon Laureano. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
At the plate, Andres Jimenez. Base knock right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Will.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Will Brennan. Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab, and that is that. But it's a huge inning for him as they score 10 times. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Jesus Bastidas.
Jesus Bastidas.
The pitch.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
That to right. Laureano settles under it. Drops into the glove. 1 down.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. He hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Brewer, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The Hooks hitless so far in the game. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ryan Arias. And that's in for a strike. The Guardians up big in this one. They're in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. Blue ball back to work. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. behind, and that's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
The first baseman, number 22.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. No question about this one. It's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Now the four-hole hitter for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Ripped on a line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's two away.
The right fielder, number 10, Ramon Laureano.
Man at first, Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. In the air, center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Here in Cleveland, stepping in, Justin Durden.
The left fielder,
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for this team. They've had no answer.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Left-hand batter waits. And strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Goes down looking. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Number 89, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. On the ground, right side. Jimenez. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game.
Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boog. Heck of a game he's had, an excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
One gone, runner at first. And now here is Jacob Melton. The Hooks with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a bouncer. Jimenez throws to first in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Whitaker.
Here's the third baseman, Tyler Whitaker. And it's fouled away. Man at second. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, third out. That does it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the perfect game. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. The pitch. That one ripped. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. And he's got a leadoff triple. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Rips that one to right. One away. Ryan Rocchio getting ready to hit.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
And that's a fair ball. In comes the run from third to add on. And the lead continues to grow. And into second with one away. That's a double. One out, runner at second. Now it's going to be Miles Straw. This one smacked out to left center. Durden hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Josh Naylor. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to makes the grab, and that's the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We go to the 9th, and now the shortstop, number 14.
Tommy Sacco.
I mean, his
Jr.
pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Catcher.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, C.J. Stubbs. That clips the corner. The Guardians up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
So they're down to their final out. And now, Jesus Bastidas. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. They're down to their final strike.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The Hooks down to their final strike. Two down, nobody on. Got it. And that'll do it.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.